Yeah, it is super cold in that fridge, and I left Minnesota for a reason. And every time I go in the fridge, it reminds me of being back in Minnesota and freezing my tushy off. So, what's going on, Fire Fam? Today is the day. Oh, what? You noticed something different? Yeah, somebody got a little bit of attention. Oh, there was over at the sushi place yesterday, just minding my own business, rolling my sushi. And my supervisor Jen, if you're watching, you know who you are. She came up with these. Yep, and was like, "We gotta get some pictures. We gotta get some pictures." And I regretfully say I was a little embarrassed, right? It's not every day someone rolls around in such lavish attire, but yeah, so I appreciate you, Jen, for spending the time and making this. It actually smells pretty nice. Man, you're used to this. Yeah, we had a good time. But today is the official day, so I shall wear it proudly. You know, the one thing that's, about retirement is you get attention, and I'm not somebody that likes a whole lot of public attention, which is odd, I think, considering we're doing this right now, but hardly anybody watches, so that's fine. But yeah, today is the last day of work. I'm not sure what sort of feeling tone I'm supposed to have with that response. It's a little scary. It's a little exciting. It's a little, can we be vague and be happy? Yeah. But today is the last day we go in, and it's a big one, right? Because I got to go to the juice place for the morning shift, train a guy to juice, and then I got to go to the Genki for the evening shift. So it's the last long day. Sonia's last days today too. We timed this perfectly, but I don't know. I think she's a little sad. Yeah, I picked her up yesterday, and she's talking about the party, that thing that they're gonna have today with all the housekeepers and the ladies and the supervisors, and yeah, it's going to be difficult for her to transition to the idea of two things, right? Not having to go to work anymore, ever again. And then the other one, which is coming up, which I'm a little more concerned about, is sending the kids out of the nest into the wilderness on their own, unscathed, and just hoping that they don't do anything stupid. Isn't that a parent's dream? When you let the kids fly or fall, you just hope, just don't do anything stupid. But we'll see. We'll find out. We have a couple more days with them that we're going to try to enjoy. And then, for the first time in probably 35 years, my wife does not have a child to be responsible for, at least in the immediate household. Thank goodness for WhatsApp, right? But it's going to be a rough transition, I think, for her, and so we're just going to do what we can to support and let Sonia realize that she is her own individual being, right? She now is ready and able and willing, and I hope willing, to do things that bring her joy. And I think there's going to be a rough transition in trying to find just what exactly those things are when she's always had a kid to take care of for the last 35 years. But that's a couple days away, so we'll worry about that when we get there. Right now, we got coffee. We got our last day of work. And we don't even have a sunrise because I got to get to work early today. So enjoy your day. Enjoy your lifestyle, the things that make you happy. Maybe grab a coffee or two, and let's do it. know, one thing the early morning sunrise lets you know is just how dirty your car happens to be. You know, that certain glare, that certain reflection off of your window glass, you know, just gives you a nice thorough reminder of how bad you need to clean your car. Speaking of the car, I don't know if we mentioned this, but yeah, my colleague, friend, Mr. G himself, the man, the myth, the legend, is going to be taking over this vehicle and helping us out. He literally will be, we'll be picking him up on the way to the airport next week, and he'll take over the car from there. So I'm glad he's going to get to enjoy this vehicle, and it's all functional purposes here for the island. But that's a week away. We got to get to our last day of work, but why not catch a little sunrise first, huh? Sure. Right, nothing says last day of work better than traveling to the industrial park for industry, for work, and gotta go make some juice one last time. Yep, this is it. Park the car, and we will see you guys on the other side. Well, the sun is shining, the weather is sweet, and the job is done. Whew! You know, one thing I'm not gonna miss about the juice place, love the juice place, I do, but it is cold in that fridge. Okay, the car started, that's a good sign. Yeah, it is super cold in that fridge, and I left Minnesota for a reason, and every time I go in the fridge, it reminds me of being back in Minnesota and freezing my tushy off. So, that's it. I'm walking away. Well, driving away. And gotta go see what the wife's up to. She's getting ready for her last shift at the work. Something tells me she's getting a little emotional, but stay tuned, we'll find out. Okay, it's the last day of work. Does it feel like the last day of work?
Right now I'm stressed out. I don't even want to talk about it no more. I don't even know what I'm to Jade after I leave. That's the part. That's my only concern. I don't even want to talk about it. Work don't have nothing to do with me now, yeah. Everything is just stressing me out right now. Because I do not know what's going to happen to her after I leave.
Okay.
Yes. So I don't want to talk about her. I'm leaving work. Yes, that's okay.
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoy your last day, and if you have any leftover, you can bring home.
Good luck. Those people around me really talk about it, so.
All right. Well, hope you have an enjoyable last day at work. Okay?
Yep.
Okay. Well, have fun at your last day of work. Try to enjoy it as best you can. Okay, good talk. Glad I'm talking to myself. Oh, she found a friend. Hey, look at that. I just get kicked to the curb as soon as her friend shows up. Man, you know, it's believable. Enjoy your last day, dear. I gotta go get ready for my last day. Don't let her stressed out self intimidate you, alright? I realize this is a difficult time. She's always been around her kids for the last several years, and having to transition and letting the kids leave the nest is not easy, and so I'm being sensitive towards that. But I'm also not stopping it from happening, because these kids need to grow. These kids need to become their own independent beings. With assistance, with guidance. We're one WhatsApp phone call away, and we're going to help Jade out financially a little bit, not entirely. She has thankfully saved up a good amount of money from her working in high school, and this is the transition. And Sonia's not good with the transition, because this is the last one, and this is her girl child. And I get that, and I respect that. But the show will go on, and Jada will become a young, independent adult, one way or another. Anyway, my wife watches this. Hope you have a good day at work on your last day. Bring home some of the leftovers, please. Anyway, I gotta get home and get ready for my last day at the sushi. So, what a day. Okay, we're switching to manual mode for this one. Got the wife off to work. Now it is time. You know, and I'm almost a little bit jealous, because she got the slow-mo cinematic work getting ready video, and you know, she's not the only one that can put on a good, I found the light. That's funny. Anyway, yeah, maybe it's time that I get a nice little slow-mo as we prepare for the last shift, searching through the bowels of the closet for what remains. Just wash uniforms the last time. Faded pants with a hole in the back pocket, but doesn't matter because it's the last time. And the coveted hat. One last ride. Cue the slow-mo. Yeah. for slow motion. Show my wife what's up. Feel free to put in the comments who did the slow-mo better. And it's okay if you choose me, I don't mind. But speaking of last day, so it's customary apparently to have a little bit of a celebratory event. And you want to see the epitome of frugal? This is frugal living for you, yeah? See that? You see that right there? That's my daughter's cupcakes from her last day at work yesterday. They never got eaten. And to be honest, I don't even like cupcakes. I don't have a huge sweet tooth. Both my parents were diabetic, so I never really got a whole, like, I need all this sugar type of mentality. But I figured rather than go waste some more money on another complete box set of cupcakes that not everybody's going to eat, why not just bring enough for the people that are there and enjoy them? So that's what we're going to do. One last cupcake, one last sushi roll, one last ride. Here we go. What's up, retired? Look at you with your civilian shirt.
Yeah, cause that's the shirt I find to
Hi.
wear.
You're supposed to.
They said to leave the ID name tag, so I left here and then sorry. I said, I'm sorry, I was supposed to do this name thingy, and you said hang on to it.
Oh, you got a souvenir?
You said just hang on to it. If you come back, then yeah.
Then you can use it.
You know, I take it from me, can say Christine, you will come back.
Aww.
know. The security. That is nice.
You okay?
When they sing, I never cry. They will do it at tears out now.
Should they sing you a song?
No. The lady we're supposed to sing is not there today.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah. She told me yesterday, said, Christine, you want to see me tomorrow. I think she just called out just not to come when yeah.
How was the pancit?
Salty. But it's okay. The other thing where Mama Nelly make for me is good.
You got leftovers?
Yes, I bring 2
That's a nice bag.
Yeah, I want to carry with me, but I don't know if I can pack my clothes or whatever and I took care of.
All right, you ready to be retired?
Not really. Can we go?
All right.
My shoes wet.
Yes, dear. Right away.
How is yours?
Still in one piece. Good night, Kinky! Woohoo! We did it. We're out. It's over. It's over. It's over. No more rolling, no more frying, no more two-piecing, no more crying. That's my poetic rhyming for tonight. Look at that. I had way too much sushi. Whew. It's over. Now, where did I park?